Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you can fix any Valorant issues with lagging, high ping spikes and packet loss. So the first thing we're going to do is come to the start menu by pressing the Windows key, and we want to search for Task Manager. And then we can hit the Task Manager icon, or we can also press Ctrl-Alt-Delete on our keyboard to bring this menu up. Now from here we want to click the network option to basically order everything in priority of which uses the most network bandwidth. Then all we need to do is right click on the apps that are consuming the most amount of bandwidth and just basically go through the list, and anything that you're not using, just close it down by ending the task. The next thing I suggest doing is changing from an IPv6 connection to an IPv4, as this is proven to be more reliable and can help reduce lag spikes. So to do this we want to open the start menu again by pressing the Windows key, and we want to search for Control Panel and hit the Control Panel icon. And we want to change the view by here to category, and then we want to locate network and internet, network and sharing center, and we want to come into the change adapter settings on the left here. And then all you need to do is right click on the internet that you're currently using and come over to properties. Now what you want to do is you want to make sure the internet protocol version for IPv4 is ticked, and you want to make sure the internet protocol version 6 TCP IPv6 is unchecked. And then all you need to do is press OK to save your changes. Now, there are also some in-game settings that we can change to optimize the performance. So you're just going to want to load up your Valorant app. Once you're inside of a game, you want to press the escape key on your keyboard to bring up the settings menu. And then you want to come over to video, and you want to come into graphics quality. Then what we want to do on the graphics quality tab is we want to set all of these options to low. Now this isn't going to make a significant difference, but it will slightly improve the overall gaming experience. And then once we finish in here, we want to come over to the General tab, and we want to change the resolution to as low as possible. Typically, the lower you reduce this, the better performance of your game. I would suggest trying the 1024 by 768 for the most optimal performance. So that's it for the in-game settings. We can now just press close settings to save our changes. And now we're going to change some GPU settings to ensure Valorant is getting the highest performance boost. So to do that, we want to come back to our start menu, and we want to search for graphics settings. And then we click this one here. And now we need to find Valorant from this list, and if we click it and come over to options, we want to make sure this is set to high performance, and we can click save to save the changes. It's also a good idea to add the Riot Client to this list, and if it doesn't show up in the list here like it doesn't for me, then first of all we need to find the file location. So we can do this by coming to our Riot Client icon and right clicking it and selecting open file location. Now what we can do is we can click the top bit here and copy all of this at the top here, and then come back into the graphics settings. Now all you need to do is you need to come to this top section where it says add an app, and then we can click the browse button. And then all you need to do is you need to come into the top here and paste the file location and press enter. And then now we can see the Riot Client Services app, and all we need to do is select the add button. And once again, just like we did with Valorant, we need to come down to the Riot Client and then select options, and we need to change this to high performance. And once again we can hit save to save the changes. Another couple optimizations we can do on Windows is to come over to the start menu and search for settings. Now in settings we want to scroll down to notifications, and then we want to make sure notifications is disabled, turned off, because we don't want our computer listening to other apps in the background whilst we're trying to play Valorant. Then we can come back to the start menu, and this time we're going to search for run and then hit the run icon. Now in this search box here you want to search for %, local app data, %, and hit enter. In this folder we want to scroll all the way down to find the Valorant folder, and then we can come in here underneath saved, underneath config, and then we want to come into this top folder here, Windows, and where it says game user settings we want to right click and we want to open it with a notepad. Opening it with a notepad will basically just let us change all of these settings, so we can scroll down here, and where it says scalability groups we want to lower all of these to 0. We can leave resolution quality at 100, but the rest of them we want to change to 0. So once you've set all of these to 0, you can then just come over to file save, and then we can close down the notepad file. Now, by following all of these steps, your lag issues should be resolved, but if you still are experiencing problems, then please drop a comment below and I'll try my best to assist you. If this video did help you, please drop a like and subscribe. Until next time.